Hello everyone. Welcome. I hope my audio and everything looks good, but we are here for another ESI match. Getting pretty far along. This is to determine who the last person in top 8 is. I'm joined by Rila today. Hi, Rila. Oh, wait, did your camera freeze?
Hi,
Oh,
good to
okay.
be here.
Okay. Sorry, I
Oh,
sometimes I freeze your camera and sometimes your camera freezes up by itself, so I don't know, but uh
it's that spotty
yeah.
Midwestern Wi-Fi.
It'll work out. Cool. Well, this is going to be an exciting one. Maljack is actually playing at a fairly reasonable time for me, so um, yeah, these two. Maljack has been making a run through lower bracket pretty far, and Emerald beat Cube pretty early on, and I think just lost to Hoffick in upper bracket. So I think it's a pretty even matchup. Pretty excited to see, and got some pretty good seeds. Some pretty good seeds for today. 11. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes the runners have a minute total difference in stream delay, but here we are. An Emerald was that 120. Well, an Emerald will get there eventually, at some point. At some point.
Oh, we can see the preview on Maljack screen. So,
Yeah. What do you see, Rila? What's going on here? Too much.
uh,
Yeah.
well, it looks like it's just gonna be island.
Yeah, it's shipwreck seed, pretty standard. It's gonna be Ruin Portal's a little helpful, but there's 9 iron in that shipwreck. Pretty close ravine. Nether's fairly standard. We'll switch over to the seed notes here. Bam. Yeah, pretty basic one to start them off. I see a monument in the upper left. That'd be cool. No one's ever gonna do that, but you know, that'd be pretty sick. Um 110 purge, not too bad. Rod rates are average. Gold blocks, there is going to be a housing or a further double single bridge, which, as we know, everyone loves a bridge with 2 single sections, surely. So it's probably going to be housing, and then Pearl a long ways tier for it. So it looks a little bit slower to me, but you know, it's an easy one to start him off with. So yeah, pretty basic.
Yeah, it doesn't seem abnormally complicated compared to how it could be.
Yeah, I think
Um,
there's a
oh,
there's a possibility they go to the double single bridge. I mean, it definitely has obsidian, but it's always so slow getting piglins on double single bridge. So I think we'll see if they decide the terrain is kind of tough to decide which one, but the obvious choice is just going to be the housing. So, wow, Maljack, 2 minutes in, is already scouting the nether exit. That's pretty fast.
yeah. Anytime that I see something like that, I get concerned about like details that you missed along the way. But I think at this point, it feels like it's kind of established that getting all the details is not your priority at all.
Yeah, we've seen it definitely depends on the seed. Like we've seen some trickier seeds that runners should scout longer on, and they just get wrecked because there's like a bunch of stuff they didn't account for. But the pretty linear ones, for the most part, people get fairly rewarded for just doing a quick like 4 or 5 minute scout and then go. Um, this one doesn't seem too crazy. Maljack's checking out the housing. Um, is that his entry portal or exit? I think that might be the exit. Yeah, that's the exit portal. That's very close to the housing. Hmm. Yeah. I don't think you want to do forward first because everything's so far. But that nether exit is just right next to the housing, so maybe just prolang back to it. Maybe that's the play. Antoine, thank you for the sub. How long is that? 12-month sub? Wow. Dang, Antoine. Thank
It's
you.
a loyal sub.
I'm not subbed that long to Antoine, I can tell you that.
We've
I'm not
got
subbed
a
to
portal
many
here on
people,
Maljack
dude.
Sun.
Oh,
I I think that this portal is. I can't even see the eyes. I can't lie. Hold on, I might get it on the replay on this screen. Hold on.
I think.
Two?
With the stronghold, there is one stronghold that's on that housing bastion that's a 2i.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. And I think, was that Maljack checking Enderman drops or Emerald? I didn't see which one, but
Hmm.
it looked like 3 or 4 Enderman, I think, for Pearl. I wasn't sure. So that's not really worth your time, usually. But they don't have many ways to get blocks either if they're going to bridge to a bastion, so... See, just, I don't know, it looked okay at the start, good iron shipwreck, close ravine, but it does look pretty, it looks very rough. Especially because that nether exit is very, very close to a structure, but it's the wrong structure. So you definitely need a pearl egg.
Yeah, it looks like he's really like taking a look at how he's planning on getting into that bastion on Maljack's side here. It's making me nervous because it kind of feels like he's looking to, I don't know, pearl into the back or something. I'm scared. I'm nervous.
I wonder.
Look at him like routing out the back of it.
Oh yeah, here Maljack is going with the... Maybe it was nEmerald testing? And now Maljack is testing? There's not as efficient of a testing method. There's one... Yeah, this is kind of slow testing, but you know, you get the info. There's 2. I don't even think you test past 2. 3. I think it's 4. I think it's 4. Was it? Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah, and then trying to hit that pearl. I mean, it works, right? We know that it would work, but I'm worried about like how consistent it's gonna be. I know that a good runner has a good throw, but pearl throws are very inconsistent. I feel like, I mean, you can have like a good runner, have a good throw, and you know, mostly hit it, but what about like, you know, the 5% or 10% that they don't actually hit the shot and then you fall into lava and have to reset the seed? Like,
it's true. It's true, it does happen. I mean, you know, 0 cycle, you got a block clutch on a pearl, so a lot of runners are used to that, but Minecraft's kind of buggy. Sometimes you get pushed far away and it's really hard, so...
especially at the angle like that he had that practice it didn't hit the back, it hit the side. And you know, if it like hits the side of a structure and you fall into lava.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's random variants on pearl throws too, which sucks. So I don't think 4 pearls is worth it, right? Because I wish I had checked the seed and given him an RNG seed that gives a pearl drop on the first Enderman, but I don't have control over that, so I just have to keep doing random seeds until one worked. But that would have been cool to see. But I feel like if you just mine netherwood, then you're probably gonna get enough. Like you could speed bridge on planks, or you could craft those into slabs or something. And I feel like that should be faster than killing 4 Endermen. I feel like 4 Endermen is a lot.
And there's no buried treasure on this seed, you said?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just shipwreck. I know there's 9 iron, which it would also be nice for an iron axe, but I don't think you're gonna get one.
Is there a food side on the shipwreck? Because you could get like gunpowder and make a TNT and blow that up for blocks.
That's a good shout. I don't know. There might be. Let's see. Both runners starting. Yeah, it's a full ship. Maljack going here. Getting food chest first. No gunpowder at all. That sucks.
Just food.
Let's get a nice dolphin though. Yeah, 9 iron is uncomfortable. And only 1 gold. I'm gonna have to make a stone axe probably. I mean, there's a lot of food. I mean, at least it's good info to know how long it does take to get a pearl, just in case they get like a 4-pack to spawn or something. I don't know how they spawn in War Force worked, but you know, maybe they'll just mine a bunch of blocks. But in the off chance they do see like 4 Endermen in one spot, maybe you go for it.
And we didn't see Emerald check that, did we?
I think Emerald did. think Emerald checked
Oh.
first, and then Maljack had a different way, if I had to guess.
Oh.
Oh, this is kind of it's a one deep
Okay.
ravine. That's a little slower. And Emerald gets the two deep, so wow, they are entering pretty much the same frame. Yeah, scouting the same amount of time, getting the same info. Hello, Falco. Welcome. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Falco.
You're very sleepy. Have a good night.
Yeah, it evens out, I guess, the minor differences, the 2 block deep lava.
Mm. So yeah, here I'm thinking of like the SSG mindset where you mine one piece of netherrack like every once in a while you're running at minimal time loss, just so you get a bunch of blocks. Wait, an emerald is in a wait, what? I'm sorry, I was watching Maljack because I thought an emerald was like farming trees or something. An emerald's in the housing? Wait.
The just bridged over. It went to a lower point that was a little bit closer and then just bridged.
Why is Maljack so far behind now? What just happened? It was also one deep? No, I thought an emerald got really fast portable. Yeah, Maljack is speed bridging here with the planks. That's kind of the fastest way to do it. Pretty monkey though. Terrain nav? I mean, this is like a minute, dude. It's terrain nav?
Yeah.
Is it spawn? Did they pick different ravines?
No. Well, I think no, but I did see an emerald like go to that lower point. I think with that tree that was much closer and required less bridging. Because I know that he entered at a lower point.
Yeah, I thought
but
it
their
was
their
like...
nether entrance was the same.
Huh. I mean, I'm used to like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds difference if you have they enter the nether at the same time. But an entire minute. I mean, Maljack is starting to trade the gold, and an emerald is like unironically leaving here. Yeah, that is way
Yeah.
faster. I need to pay attention to this route.
Well, I think that part of this is
No, real internet. Oh no. Oh no, Rila. We're losing Rila. No.
Maljack like forcing a top route.
Okay. Hello. Oh my god. Rila, you just skipped forward 30 seconds in time. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you just said.
I love time travel. I love I love time travel. What can I say?
Whatever you said was very profound and knowledgeable. And
something Maljack forcing top route. It's okay. We're in the fortress now. I lost some time there, but
time loss, internet time loss. Yeah.
Internet time loss. Yeah, I'm no longer plugged into that sweet university Ethernet, so.
Oh yeah. University Ethernet is very solid.
Yeah. Now I'm on my spotty Ohio Google like hotspots throughout the house. Oh. It's awesome. I love internet.
In 20 years, we'll all have like free internet globally around the planet. It'll be easy. Maybe Google will just take over and do that, make that happen. I'm fine with that.
Maybe I should use my time travel powers and
get to 2040 where there's just free internet everywhere. Yeah, I'm still just shocked how much time save an Emerald has over Maljack here. Just about to leave. I am wondering how many rods an Emerald leaves on, because we know there's a 2-eye next to the bastion they were just at. I don't think I saw either of them pearl hang. So they could be getting maybe 6 rods and going to a different stronghold. But Dude, nEmerald's almost done, and Maljack just having the roughest nav to get here is finally at the spawner. There's Maljack's 5th rod. Yeah, leaving now. 650. Oh, wait a minute. Getting some glowstone. Okay. String trades must have been pretty bad. Because I think nEmerald is just trying to get like that glowstone for 1 anchor here. Okay, nEmerald is waiting until 6. Maljack, be careful. Yeah, Maljack staying with the wood axe is having a little bit slower blaze fight, whereas nEmerald got the iron one and is now exiting at the negative positive with 6 rods. Ooh.
Good exit 0i.
I should have asked you how fast you thought this seed would be at the start, because my answer would have been like 12 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this one was gonna be very slow. Yeah, I mean, this is just average blazer odds. Tough terrain. Very tough. So I thought this was gonna be like a 12-minute run, but nEmerald is looking to sub 10 this on first completion. Pretty standard.
Yeah. What's the average been so far, like across all players, if you have that stat?
I don't have them. I do have. I could take the average of the fastest completion. Do you want that?
It's something.
Yeah, that's all I have. Let me do that right
A
now.
good benchmark for me mentally.
Let me see. Here. We are keeping track of all the played seeds and the fastest time. We'll be releasing this at the very end. We are keeping this for the players in case they want practice seeds. 925? Yeah, 925 is the average seed best fastest run, including group stage. The group stage ones had a lot of like 10, 11 minute completions, whereas the later ones were getting faster and faster. So, for the most part, yeah, 925.
See.
Okay.
ESI1, 2x, and Anton would not have been as happy with that, with the bounty.
That's true, the sub 10 bounty.
Knowing that average. And that's a good completion on nEmerald's part.
Very nice. 950. I would not have expected this one to be a sub 10 first completion. I definitely thought this was a 11 kind of minute seed, but very well played from nEmerald, and Maljack is about a minute behind. I think it's been about a minute behind the whole time.
Yeah.
10:35. Also,
well,
nEmerald's
he lost time.
More stream delay too.
He lost time really early and then never made it back throughout the rest of his route, right? So should expect to almost consistently see him fall a minute behind each round.
Maybe, yeah. I want to pay attention to that travel to the Bastion because that was so massive. Thank you, Josh, for the raid.
Lap.
Hello. Welcome. We
Hi,
are
Alex.
in the midst of Maljack versus nEmerald. nEmerald looking very solid on this pretty simple first one seed with just really good movement. Honestly, this 950 completion, Maljack is going to be closer to an 1150. And there's like not much difference in their route. They have almost the same route. And that's 2 minutes. Alright, paying careful attention to Maljack here. Got very minimal wood first. Ooh, actually, if you don't have to get the wood to begin with until after the Bastion, you could just make an iron axe and then chop trees in the nether. which is I think what nEmerald does.
Hmm.
nEmerald has like no wood besides the boat and the doors. So if you could save for an iron axe, that's way better. Maljack is getting the perch here. No. Bro. Bro. Ah. That's the worst spot to lose the run on. Dang. Well.
Sometimes you just get knocked out of the fountain. That really sucks.
Yeah, I wonder how many explosives there were, because, okay, I'm gonna watch... nEmerald is getting netherrack here instead of the wood, which kind of makes sense. Iron pick on netherrack, it's only 1-for-1 block, but a wood axe on those trees is really slow. Okay, I see now how this can be way faster. It's 15 blocks in the inventory. Yeah, 13 blocks only is very smart from nEmerald. Entering on the opposite rampart section here. That is really nice. That is very, very fast. Wow. I'm impressed. Maljack's in kind of a tough spot here. Maljack does have 20 minutes left, so I don't know if there's going to be time for 2 completions. Needs to be to 950 either way.
I mean, not to curse. Anything can happen to an emerald, so it's good that he's like persisting and still putting all of his effort into this run. But yeah, he is in a pinch now to get the completions that he needs for this seed.
Yeah, if Maljack makes another mistake, then it could end up not even mattering what time he does get completion at, because if nEmerald can get 3 sub-10s, even if they're all like the same time at 950, 3 completions to 1 would win. So yeah, nEmerald on a really, really solid pace. Maljack dug it a little too deep in this portal.
We're about to make the tall portal.
Very tall magmarine portal. Yeah.
What do you call the tall portal? Because I know like when you make the 2x2, it's a shortle. What's the tall one?
Shortle.
I don't have a funny name for
I haven't
that.
heard of that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just what it was called.
I've never heard shortle in my life.
Okay. Oops.
The tall. There's just multiple L's.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
that's it. Like.
nEmerald having a wonderful time on the seed, entering Fortress at 440, making this look very, very easy. Maljack, meanwhile, has to do a very long fall. Has to go all the way over here, mine tons of wood with the stone axe instead of the iron one. And then is going to have to speed bridge, instead of using 13 blocks. Let's see how much Maljack has to use. Oh boy, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay! That was counting with T-Wags. Maljack uses 46 planks to get to this housing.
Yeah.
nEmerald uses 13.
And nEmerald used just netherrack that he picked up as he was moving along the way. So I think most of the time loss we can say comes from the resource mining to get those 11 logs you need to bridge across.
Yeah. nEmerald saving time because it doesn't need that many blocks, so is just sticking with the wood axe and not even using it until the iron axe, and it's faster. So saving time there, not having to mine stone in the overworld.
And the first time Maljack used a wood axe the entire time, I think.
Yeah. I saw Maljack using wood axe at the blazes. I think you have to upgrade at some point. But
Yeah.
yeah, nEmerald also has enough gold to make golden carrots too. It's 10 gold remaining. Could do gold pick. I mean, God, nEmerald's route looks really nice. Yeah, I really like the iron pick picking up netherrack as you go. Like we see that in SSG style runs all the time. It's pretty minimal time loss to just stay sprinting on the ground, pick up a netherrack here and there. It's what you do on the new vine seed, I guess.
Oh, is that the name you guys all settled on?
I think that's what people started calling it day one. Yeah, I think it's been like 3 days, but people are calling it the vine seed. So, don't know if it technically has world record or not. I think Rayo got a 152 on it. Some people call it bridge seed, but they deserve to be in jail. That's fair. I think Rayo got a 152, but there was not technically like legal mods or something. But it depends if anyone cares. Because like sometimes
How much
the
do we
community
care?
is like, we don't really care what the official rules have to say, and then it's more of a world record anyway. So I don't know.
It's like the world record's not on the leaderboard, but the community's all like, but who cares?
Yeah.
It's the world record.
Yeah, I mean Feinberg didn't submit like 8 of his world record runs to the AA leaderboards because they take like 3 months. So we all know that.
Yeah,
AA
well,
world
Feinberg's just like, oh, I'm gonna beat it before they verify it, so why bother?
Yeah. Okay, 8:10 was nEmerald's enter, and this perch is a minute 10, so probably a minute 40 total. I think this is another 950. Yeah, I think this is another 950.
This route really seems like there's minimal danger to begin with, and the routing is fairly consistent, not really reliant on anything in particular like lining up for him. So I think saying he'll get that third completion's not out of the picture at all. It does put Maljack into a really difficult situation considering that he's now in this fortress for the second time on technically the first completion.
Yeah, that's true. Does need 2 completions, and there's only 13 minutes to go. That's pretty uncomfortable. I mean, it is around a 10-minute seed, so it's possible to complete this twice, but does really need both of those. Is the seed zeroable? Someone asks. It isn't easy, but it's a 1 out of 8. So 1 out of 8, it depends if you're a runner dedicated enough to practice that, because again, it only happens 1 out of 8 times, so not everyone has practiced it. But they also don't get that many explosives, so they'd really have to like stay longer in the bastion, and that I think was a 5-bed, maybe a 4-bed.
I don't know, but I have the replay up on my on my tablet so I could watch it. We'll figure it out.
There you go.
But it seemed like it was a really good 1 cycle.
Yeah.
4-bed.
It was a 4-bed. Okay. Wow. nEmerald is playing very clean, very nice. That was a 954, so not a seed best, but I mean, you can't ask for better than that. nEmerald is spending about 8 minutes of routing, and then you just bang out 3 sub-10s. Very consistent. This is going to be really tough for Maljack to beat. It is already 8:30, so the only way for Maljack to actually get a faster time would be to 0. But I don't think there's enough explosives. Before we go for the 4-bed 0, hey, I guess you could do 5. I mean, looked like there were 5 beds and maybe an anchor. You could do it. Oh, an Emerald Pearl to get wooden back? Was that at the fortress? I know an Emerald goes to get some glowstone, but maybe, yeah, killing the first wave of blazes with the iron axe, going to get wood with the iron axe, and then coming back? I mean, that's sick. Yeah? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I really like this.
I think this is also the second time in a row that Maljack their entry back into the overworld hasn't been in the stronghold. I think last time he also had to dig down.
Yeah, it's a dig down. Maljack is going for 0. I didn't think there were enough explosives, but it's a 1/8. Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh,
it hurts. T-Wags, it hurts.
That hurts Maljack pretty deep, but what hurts even deeper is even if Maljack has an explosive, crazy fast, good RNG, 4 Enderman, 0 cycle, crazy run. If nEmerald gets 3 completions, he just wins. He just wins. The time doesn't even matter. So, yeah, nEmerald just needs to complete the seed. That's it. nEmerald's already in a really good position, though, with the 950. Maljack was close to that speed. I still don't think the 0 would have been fast enough, but it was close. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
nEmerald failed the one cycle. We shouldn't say anything about consistency. I'm a true, like, deep down, I believe that commentary curse is real. Exhibit A.
Well, that's fine. So, because nEmerald has stream delay, there's actually 11 minutes left on nEmerald's side. So there's still ample time for one completion. But if you're nEmerald, do you go for the speed bridge again here?
Even if he doesn't, he's consistently gotten sub 10. If you speed bridge, you're losing, like, what, 15, 20 seconds at max? Come on. And even less than that if he's only bridging 13 blocks. Like, I believe in him. He's got the guts to do it.
How did you fail on the speed bridge, though, and you can't get it? I mean, there's only 10 minutes left. Like, yeah, if you fail the speed bridge, that's it. You have to sit and wait for 10 minutes and watch the main stream.
Yeah.
Okay, either way.
Yeah.
A lot for Maljack to catch up on here. A lot to do.
It does suck, and I think, you know, he's completely aware of how terrible of a situation this is for him. But I commend the effort to continue on. Like, because every time that I see something like that happening in a tournament, it always is, like, demoralizing and heartbreaking.
Oh no, Maljack's gotten into a tricky position here. Doesn't have a block to place that lava on. Oh no.
It's okay, but we problem solve in this house.
Problem solve, there we go. Maljack does need to be 950 and have nEmerald not get a completion. Those two things have to be true for Maljack to win. And for person asking what is this stream, if you click the link to that that website, that'll tell you about this tournament. It is a Minecraft speedrunning tournament, believe it or not.
That's crazy. Tell me more.
One of the coolest ones out there right now. It is a scouted style tournament, so the runners can view the seed in its entirety, and they know all of the RNG elements. They know every aspect about the seed, pretty much going into it. So it's really to test just how fast the runners can go given a nearly random seed, if they know everything about it. There you go. With the best
And he goes for the speed bridge again.
Ooh, okay.
And he's crazy. He gets it.
Nice. All right, is Maljack gonna have to speed bridge? Maljack doesn't have enough blocks. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a stack.
No, he does. No, he does.
Okay, Maljack needs to. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not
fine.
over. It's not
good.
Over. Wait. Okay. Okay, it's almost over. Now, the top down. Maljack's route is just filled with challenges and difficulties here. Oh, can't get the mining, no!
Please,
Okay,
please,
don't die, don't die.
please.
Dodge, duck, dive, dodge, dodge. Ooh, okay, yep. Totally fine, never worried for a second. Maljack, 40 block speed bridge into a pretty normal top down. That's, there you go.
That's good. I'm fine. Wasn't worried for a second.
Wasn't worried for a second. Yes.
No.
The runners get 40 minutes on each seed. So this is the first seed they get 40 minutes on. They get 1 point per completion and then a bonus point for the fastest time. It's looking like nEmerald is going to take this one. And so this is a best of 3. So nEmerald will take this first seed and we'll go on to the second seed, which, as everyone knows, the second seed is very, very spicy. And this one is no exception. With the spicy second seed, if I do say so myself. Okay. And Emerald, once again, at the fortress at about 4:40. Very, very similar time. And Emerald is just playing the exact same every run, very fast. I love this route. Golden carrots, looking very good. Yes, they have 40 minutes to get basically the best they can do. So it's 1 point per completion and a bonus point for the fastest time. So you do really want to get the fastest time. That makes a big difference. So far with this format in the 40 minutes, yeah, here's an Emerald purling to get wood and then purling back to the spawner. Oh, no trees, no trees, no trees. Where are the trees? So far in this format, every time a runner's gotten the fastest time on a seed, they have won that seed because the bonus point is that big of a deal. Standardized tree RNG, that's true. Trees are RNG. When you boot up Minecraft and play the same seed over and over, the trees will be in completely different positions. That is...
Oh my god,
very
really?
quirky. Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's really dumb. It's really silly. That's how it works, though.
Oh no, I was being sarcastic, but I realized now that you meant it, so
yeah,
I'm actually surprised.
It doesn't really make any sense. Like the world should just be like tree goes here and then tree goes here. Like it shouldn't be different every time, but it is. So
I know that's true.
Yeah.
I'm like flashing back to my seed finding moments. That's totally true.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, there's a tree on this island. It's gonna be fine. And then they spawn in. There's no tree on that island.
That's the worst. That's the worst. Yeah. Okay. And Emerald with a little bit of a slowdown, so I don't think is gonna get seed best here, but that's fine. Oh, Maljack. Oh, Maljack on fire, withered. Rays could be really, really helpful, though. Maljack, absolutely.
I can't see that time past the menu.
Oh, yeah, Maljack is at 8 minutes. Oh, there's only 2.5 minutes remaining for Maljack. Oh. Oh, that is tight. That is close.
And if he spawns above ground again, I think that'll completely sell it to an Emerald. But there is still that, as you proclaim, very spicy seed upcoming.
Very true. Very true. And just like every person in the world has different tolerance on spice, the runners have different tolerance on spicy seeds. And perhaps Maljack is just a spicy seed enjoyer. You never know. Maljack did have a pearl lung, though, to this housing. Is leaving 850. It's just not going to be enough.
Yeah, and above ground again. So
yeah, and Emerald 750, a whole minute faster. It could be a 0 cycle for Maljack, which would be really cool to see, but Emerald just a whole minute faster simply based on terrain. Like, they had the same routes. Emerald just scouted the terrain, nailed the pearls. Yeah, I'm just really impressed. So
yeah.
Finally lose a lava pool seed. Yeah, actually the finals of ESI1, the grand finals. Find scouted an unintended lava pool, but it just didn't spawn and we had to reset the seed, which was sad, but it happens. Lava pool didn't spawn. You can't really complete a seed if you scout a lava pool and it's not there. Okay, Maljack looking for the 0. You know what? It's my tournament. If Maljack hits the 0, we'll just give him the win, right? Just give him the win.
Sure, why not?
Just make it up. Make up the rules.
Who cares about the rules? Fairness? T-Rex says you win.
There's only 30 seconds left, so this is definitely not going to... No, Maljack, try it! Try it for the fans! No, Maljack! Is there not enough eyes? You gotta try it for the fan. I mean, there's only 30 seconds left, but... Maljack, not
no,
even
you
trying
pull
for
off the 0,
fans?
the 30-second 0.
I would have given you the win, Maljack, even if it was after time. And it was only 1 seed to 3 seeds. I still would have given you the win, but...
You know, Maljack pulls off the 0 in the seed. T-Wag's like, okay, everybody sit down, and pulls out like the party poppers. Maljack wins! Put the crown on. We're out of here.
Super sad. Okay, here we go. nEmerald. Is this gonna be another 950? This dude is the most consistent runner of all time, bro. What is that? Oh my god.
I think all of those were 4 beds, right? Each run.
Maybe that's a 947. 950, 954, 947. 3 sub 10 completions within seconds of each other. nEmerald is just
king of consistency, I guess.
It's crazy, and that is absolutely rewarded. That's definitely going to be a 1-0. Maljack almost completing that.
Congratulations,
that last 0 at the end, but it still wouldn't have even been enough. That was well done. So okay.
Yeah, I mean, Maljack was in a rough spot from that first seed, but commend the effort for that attempted 0.
Yeah, that's true. That was a tough seed, 2-0, low explosives, low food, so...
I think him knowing he was behind, just making a Hail Mary play.
Fair enough. Yeah, so nEmerald will take that 1-0, and going to C2, you never know. C2 is wild and whack. It's a wild card seed. Anything could happen. What structures await the runners in seed number 2? We will be back in about 3 minutes to see that. We'll see you in a bit, chat. All right, welcome back, everyone, for seed number 2, nEmerald with a very impressive showing. Very good at Minecraft speedrunning on seed 1, but seed 2, anything goes. Are there any guesses, any takers in chat? What are we going to see in seed 2? Let's see if anyone gets it right. Rila, do you have any strong opinions?
No, because I'm scared to make any guess for fear it's either too spicy or not spicy enough, you know?
Ocean
Oh,
Ruins
never
is
mind. It's
correct.
actually impossible for that to happen now that I'm looking at the guesses.
Ocean Ruin. Maybe there's like a notch in an Ocean Ruin. It's just a glitch or something. Woodland Mansion. Surely there can't be that many mansion seeds in the ESI. We've seen way too many. Pillager Outpost.
It's a funny structure.
Jungle Temple. People hate on me for the Jungle Temple seeds nowadays.
No, I'm kind of a fan. But they're hard to find for, aren't they?
What, Jungle Temples?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Every time I look for it.
Whoa, Rila, no way!
Oh my god. What is this? I've never seen this before.
Way.
Certainly not in this tournament.
Oh my god, what is that? A diamond chestplate? What is that? Okay. It's a mansion. I know, boring snooze, T-Wags. Oh, yeah, another mansion seed. Why don't you spice it up, T-Wags, and just throw something crazy? Put a bastion in the overworld or something. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, all right.
We've tried that.
Now, here's the thing. This is not your ordinary mansion, okay? Within this mansion is a diamond chestplate, 4 iron, a mending book, 4 more iron, and a notch apple, okay? Now, I've specifically given this seed to runners that do not play AA, because if you give this seed to a runner that plays all advancements, they can't help themselves. They're going to the outer end. They're just going to play AA. How can you not with a notch mending book? Huh. All right, that's my spiel. All right, that's it.
Yeah?
What a surprise.
Oh, the mending book is
way.
going to be supremely helpful in this run. Let me tell you, I think that's a game changer.
Let me type. nEmerald is also wondering why his runs are delayed. nEmerald still gets the 40 minutes though.
So you've got, what did you list off? 8 iron in this mansion plus this blacksmith. A lot of resources to start off.
Yeah. So there's 8 iron total. I think there's 4 iron in a mending book in one chest. And there's like 4 iron and a notch apple in another chest. And then there's a diamond chest plate in one or something. Yeah.
Maljack's doing the chest x-ray tech. I don't know what he was looking for, to be honest, because it seems like there's so many resources.
Looting 3 book plus Anvil Mansion Seed. So, Professor Porkchop, we did actually have a Looting 3 Mansion Anvil Seed with a Warped Forest. The issue is actually it's very slow because you need, I think, 7 levels to enchant a sword with Looting 3. And the only way to get levels quickly is trading, mining nether quartz, or just killing mobs, which is very, very slow. Stuff like killing the dragon and getting late game advancements gives you a lot, but you can't do any of those either. So it actually takes like many, many minutes to get Looting 3 on a sword. It is actually very slow. But we did actually have that thought.
Okay, saying that you have to have like 30 emeralds to start off with is just coping a seed. It can't be like, oh, well, you can make it work if you gave them all of the resources that they needed to do.
Librarian houses.
Why don't we just spawn them in with 12 pearls in their inventory?
Yeah, there's only so much we could do with not world files and just giving them like random seeds. If you guys, okay, you're gonna go to sleep now. Thank you for hanging out, Tank Red. Good night.
Good night.
If you guys think some of these seeds you've seen so far are pretty crazy, like pretty rare, like this is actually fairly rare. Like diamond chestplate, 8 iron, and a notch apple in a mansion that you spawn next to is actually pretty dang rare. If you thought these were rare, I need you to watch all 3 finals matches of ESI2. Winners finals, lower bracket finals, and grand finals. Every single seed is going to be absurd. Dylan DC14, our seed finder that came in at the very end, is absolutely insane. I mean, what literal 1 in a billion seeds. I'm gonna need you to watch finals. I'm very excited about these seeds. So
That does sound really exciting.
yeah.
I don't want anyone to take that for granted. You better show up, because just because it's like, oh, 1 in a billion, but you have seed finding tech, so it doesn't actually take that long. Wrong. It does take that long.
It does. It does actually. I mean, you can find a 1 in 1,000 seed in, you know,
Seconds, but
yeah.
I mean,
A 1 in a billion. I mean, they're literal like 1 in a billion odds. I mean, some of these structures are like almost impossible to find in Minecraft anyway. So, first 115 world record seed. What is that? I see there's a blacksmith that Maljack is checking. I think runners hate mansions and they don't even want to try. But mansions are actually very easy to just go in, snag a chest, and go out. I think they're just gonna avoid it though.
why scout the mansion when you can not do that out of spite for T-Wags?
That's true. You could just be hateful and out of spite not do the mansion at all. There are definite okay. If Crooks is still here, it's funny because like there are definite rooms that are really valuable in mansions that I see, and I'm like, dude, this is so fast, and this is absolutely the route. And I've scouted like hundreds of mansions. So what I do is I go under the floor, I scout the first floor, I go between the second and third floor, I scout that, I look at it really quickly, and I'm like, oh, fake importer room, I get 2 TNT, I get 2 pearls here, easy clap. He's gonna be so fast, I get 4 iron here, no problem. The runners come in, and they take like 5 minutes on the mansion, and they see a room that I was like, I had no idea. Crooks is here. We gave Crooks the mansion seed, and the first room he goes into is the lava room with it's like surrounding a diamond block, and there's a bunch of lava, and he's like, oh, T-Wags wants me to complete this to enter the nether. All right. I had no idea that existed. I totally unintentional. There was a fake importer room underneath it that had 2 pearls and 2 TNT. I was like, this is great. The runners are gonna love this. Neither of them saw it. Crooks was like, oh, I guess I'll do it. T-Wags needs me to do this, so I guess I'll do it. I had no idea. I was just looking at a lava pool. So, anyway.
That's pretty on brand, the runner seed finder dynamic. It's always like, oh, this is gonna be so great. I found this seed with all of these great things the runners are gonna love. And then the runners like run the opposite direction and then never see it. And you're like, okay, I guess. That didn't hurt.
I think it definitely happens in mansions just because no one's ever scouted a mansion. I've done like hundreds.
Except for you, for your April Fool's video.
I get all of the good rooms in like 10 seconds because that's what I have to do to seed find for these, but the runners don't do that. They just like see what's next to them, look around a little bit, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm not going to even use it. So I don't really think...
Just admit you're a mansion sweat. It's okay.
I do love mansions. I've never really even had one in a real run.
Living your rich man life.
I did find one the other day. I was just random resetting for AA, and I decided to do one, and it's complete garbage. It's like 7 minutes in. I had looted like half the mansion. Total garbage. There's never anything good in them. They just suck.
Except for this one.
Except for this.
There's some good stuff in this one.
These are like.
It looks like Maljack spawn will be actually in the stronghold this time.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Ooh, let's go.
Actually, let me see. Oh, I haven't even shown the seed notes, right? I mean, it's a mansion, so that's the important part. But yeah, let's look at all the RNG stuff. Yeah, so they are very close to the mansion. There is that village with a blacksmith kind of further away. Golem to strike 5. Plinth is pretty easy. The Nether is very linear, of course. I mean, that bastion does look pretty close, though. All basalt to the fortress. But the trades... Okay, those trades are a little wacky, dude. Alright, those trades are a little out of control, bro. Those need to calm down a little bit. Those barters are... Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
I love when I have 54 pearls and 121 string. It's everything I could ever ask.
You can do 3 cycles on the dragon with 4 beds each. You can make a whole new nether portal. There's probably Obby in the bastion already. Only 0 or 1 eyes, and that stronghold looks directly on top of that fortress. I'm just guessing. It looks very close. So,
yeah,
the blaze rods are a little
6
slow.
for 14.
Yeah. So we'll have to kill 14 blazes. But everything else in this it does look very good. So, yeah.
It's okay. They're drowning in fire res.
That's true. 18 fire reses, 120 string. 7 stacks.
You sure that's enough? I mean, did you like play test it just to make sure that you really had enough resources? It seems like it.
I never play test my seeds. Rila, I hate the runners, and I hope they run into difficulties that I didn't find because I didn't play test them.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. We did a lot of play testing early. We couldn't do all of them because there's like almost 200 seeds.
Yeah.
Maljack spawning immediately runs as far away from the mansion as possible.
Get it out of his sight. He wants nothing to do with it.
I want that mansion out of my render distance as soon as possible. nEmerald loading in. Surely nEmerald goes towards the mansion. Oh.
And he does.
Pause.
Tell me he does.
Pausing.
Oh, and he's a hero.
The champion. We never knew we needed. Okay, what chest is this gonna be? I think the 4 iron is pretty close, right?
So 2 completely different overworld routes here.
Ooh.
Not even remotely close. Maljack sprinted as far away from that as fast as he could. and nEmerald said, "This is my palace," you know?
Yeah, that's not too bad of a time loss. You gotta go a little bit over there, but you're gonna be mining 2 logs by hand anyway. So that part of the time loss isn't really that big of a deal. You grab some extra, well, you don't need string, but you get some extra food, which, you know, maybe you mine 1 less hay bale or something. And the 4 iron means you can skip the golem, I believe, because there's an iron pick here. So I think overall time positive for nEmerald. Yeah, Maljack. Yeah, Maljack's just gonna have to kill the golem. So pretty even, but hey, it's pretty cool. Oh, the Gamba? Okay, I guess Antoine isn't here. I'll do the gamble. Prediction. Use outcome. Okay, prediction. Okay, start prediction.
So, looking at them, seems like it's evening out. I'm like scared to say anything because I get nervous when there's like a delay between them, but it doesn't seem like the difference in time is that great. But nEmerald went into the mansion, so just saying.
That is true. That is true. You do have the luck of T-Wags on your side when you do go into a mansion. At least you step foot in it. That's all I ask. So does look like,
even if you like just break the window and then walk in and then like leave, you're fine with it because you walked inside.
I mean, maybe get something from it. Don't just purely waste time, you know.
Yeah, but I went inside, you know.
The 0 for the seed is a buried spawn, so I don't believe it's 0-able. They do have tons of string and probably tons of extra gold for gold pick because the trades are crazy good. So I don't know, they could go for it. I'm not sure where the dragon is, but I'm not expecting.
And remind me the bastion type, because we saw trades are completable in 4 blocks.
It is a stables.
Never mind.
By the looks of it.
I could look at it with my eyes.
I didn't know
That's
what it
funny.
was.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So still plenty of blocks.
nEmerald has a
Just maybe not as
lot.
many as like Bridge.
Yeah, it has a lot of piglins here, but we'll get this going. Oh, piglin down there. This is a tough bastion to enter with no gold armor. Maljack is in a similar position. We'll go down to this. Oh, Maljack gets the armor first. That is kind of
Safe
nice.
play.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit
The
easier.
closed stone in the way.
I wonder if you just leave off these 4 gold blocks, though.
They have access to the seed nodes, yeah?
Yeah. They see the seed notes at the start of the seed, so they know. So they know it's gonna be pretty quick. Yeah, I see nEmeralds mining all of that gold naturally, but you get, hang on, what was it? You get, for 4 gold blocks, 29 pearls, 6 obby, 98 string, and 5 res. Yeah, maybe they just don't go for a chest. If you do 8 gold blocks, you do get 11 obsidian, so maybe that's it. You just have to trade the gold to get obsidian, and then you don't need any chests. That's probably the play.
Yeah, I mean, so I was initially looking at 8, but if you assume that there's 4 obby in the chests, considering it's stables, there's so many chests, but I guess you don't want to route for it, and you're right next to the gold to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty quick for nEmerald, leaving about 430 from this bastion. Yeah, someone's suggesting using a bunch of those beds to blast out the caged endstone spawn. I wonder if that's possible. Like, if you truly do have just a crazy amount of beds, is it faster to use a bed?
No.
Use an end crystal. Yeah.
Oh, no, see, that's 5 head, right? Because now we can go back to that, like, strat they were talking about earlier. You kill the ghast, so that you get the experience to put on your looting sword, and then you use the ghast here to make an end crystal. Blast yourself out of the cage spawn. You have to be really careful not to, like, geo-delete the dragon. But...
yeah. Both orders doing really well on the seed, actually, I think. Yeah, Maljack leaving about 530. In kind of a minute behind nEmerald, though. nEmerald kind of just a minute ahead yet again. Oh, Maljack threw a pearl on low health and just pauses and resets.
It's still early.
Because he didn't go to the mansion.
Yeah, no. There's actually a secret invisible stat when you go in the mansion and you open at least one of the chests. You get blessed with like a little T-Bag's luck.
You get luck +1. Dude, I want someone to blaze bed on one of these basalt spawners in one of our seeds and just get only lava. Just 40 lava sources from the ceiling. That's all I've wanted. And it hasn't happened a single time yet. How crazy is that?
You just looking to punish them? You're the seed finder. You could make it happen.
It'd be so funny. Have you seen that clip from K4 where that happens to him? God, it's so funny.
No.
He blaze beds in basalt and the entire ceiling is lava. It's so good, dude. It's in an Alistair video. Does anyone know the Alistair video?
Do not send me the Alistair video. Send me the descent.
I don't know.
Send me the K4 clip.
Someone tell me the title of the Alistair video and the timestamp, please. We could pull it up on stream right now. Like I'm not.
No. Replace my cam with it, please.
Oh, the K4 audio is so good. You have to listen to K4 when bad stuff happens. Because he just yells when the mic cuts out. Yeah, you need to see it.
I mean, that's respectable. Sometimes I feel that way.
Okay. Emerald's making quick work. Does have the 6 rods. Doing very good.
Again, those blazes are kind of slow. It's 14 blazes per 6 rods, and 6 rods are required for all of the strongholds.
Sonny, I'm looking for the scene in the Alistair video where K4Y4 does a blaze bed in a basalt biome And it's only lava that comes down from the ceiling and completely floods the blaze spawner. I think another runner did that as well, but I remember K4 does it.
The K4 video is the important one.
I think there was someone else who did it as well. Okay, nEmerald. Dude, 8:30. I think nEmerald's gonna get the same time as the last run. Okay, give me 3 minutes.
We feeling the 9:50-ish. Somebody said, "Give me 3 minutes." Okay, 3 minutes on the clock.
Specific.
I'll see you back here
I wanna check your
when
work.
the clock says 18.
Yep, I'm checking out. I'm gonna look up the video as soon as you get it here. I've got it ready. Okay.
Oh, if it was Taffel that had one as well, then it also matters. They both matter.
All right.
Okay, double anchors.
Yeah, nEmerald setting up a double anchor, Maljack. This is about a 3-minute enter. I think nEmerald just has a little bit of a boost, maybe 20 seconds or so from that initial mansion chest with 4 iron. I think that's all you need.
Wait, this guy got a point. Why is he doing that when he has 121 string?
That's true.
That's so true. What is
Maybe
he's an anchor fan.
Maybe there's only like 1 stack of string in the inventory, like they didn't split it or something. I don't know.
Oh.
But or maybe they just didn't get 121
wood?
string worth of wood for those beds. That's probably true. They probably just didn't get that much wood. Okay, Maljack.
I don't know. I would have gone for the 11 bed just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
You never know with him and his 3-4 beds last round.
All right, is it going to be another... Oh, it's not going to be quite a sub 10 this time, but is it going to be another 4 explosions for nEmerald? There's 1, 2...
He does it again.
Turns out nEmerald is just pretty good at one cycling. Pretty good. Who would have guessed? That's a 10:09. Ooh, nEmerald just missing the consistent 3 sub 10s. But
we get to see the mansion again.
Oh, here we go. This time there's going to be 2 Vindicators in the way.
Okay.
And he's going to have to reset.
I'm waiting. I'm looking.
It's going to be very funny. Nope. Never mind. I see Vindicator murmurs in the subtitles.
They're considering they were going to do it, but then you said it and they were like, oh no, we got to keep them on their toes.
There you go. Not 3+1. That's true. Oh yeah, Rayo's kind of world record 152 was a 3+1 diagonal perch. It's kind of insane how the Vine Seed has a diagonal perch as the fastest, and you have to do this weird side obsidian, and it was a 3+1. I was like, okay, dude. Okay, bro.
They're just, you know?
Yeah, diagonal 3+1 is kind of way too dank, but it is a set seed. You do have to do everything the fastest possible way, so it does make sense.
You know, some people see like a normal perpendicular perch and they're like, oh crap, I don't know, is 4 beds enough? SSG community. Not even breaking a sweat.
Yeah. It was pretty soon after the seed came out, I mean.
Just another day at the office, you know? Diagonal 3+1, it's fine.
It seems pretty optimized. I mean, a 152 is very, very fast, but I suppose it can get faster.
Okay. That 150, sub 150, it's incoming.
Yeah, I suppose it's possible.
Any day.
Okay, Maljack is in at about 6:30. That's the stone axe, 2 rods. The rates are very slow, so we're really expecting a blaze bed. Maljack does have a ton of beds. Just using front bed. It's interesting.
Maybe not wanting to risk blowing up the ceiling and getting lava from the heavens.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hilarious, and then you get the info.
Yeah,
for
it
next
would
time,
be funny,
you know?
but
Wait, they
it
never
would be
came
funny.
back. Sonny your 3 minutes is up. It's been at least.
It's been 4
It's
minutes,
been
actually.
like 4.5 minutes.
Sonny.
You said 3 minutes. I trusted you. Maljack has 7 beds already. Is making an additional 2.
Yeah. Let's
you
go.
know.
That's the gameplay we deserve.
Maybe Maljack doesn't even scout the end and just like is prepping for 0, but doesn't really know.
No, but he did.
He did? Okay, never mind then.
I think he did. Maybe he's like, he believes in the caged spawn 0 cycle, you know?
You'd need to make like, yeah, organize your beds. Yeah, See, here's the problem with like not doing topside blaze bed is you get like 2 to 3 spawns instead of 3 to 4. I mean, that whole back row is blocking spawns, and you have plenty of time to mine it out. Maljack's just like kind of hanging out. Maljack has nothing to do. Oh, there's a blaze. Is that a 6th one? Oh, there's a lot of strays actually. Okay. That's rod number 6 there. Maljack, you're good to go.
I'm gonna deal with these guys first. And an emerald's back in the bastion.
Okay, Maljack getting a bit withered there. Needs to find the chords. It's 8:30. I don't think Maljack goes for the 0 here. I mean,
Unless he does.
Oh no, that's only an obby. Yeah, I guess with crying, fine. Girls, could be.
I mean, last time you said you'd give it to him if he got it, so.
That's true. Let's see how hard this one. Maybe if this one's too easy, we don't say that. Okay. Nah, none of it's in the hotbar. I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be one cycle. It's really high. It's a lot of endstone. It's not. It's too hard. Well, it's possible. I could see someone doing that one. It's front right cage. You had a gold pick. Camo hits it.
Camo hits it.
Camo
10
hits
times
it.
out of 10?
Yeah. Camo does
Yeah.
that.
Camo's not even worried, right? Like.
Yeah, Camo doesn't sweat those. That's easy. 6 block cage, no problem. While we're
Okay, Camo, I expect to see that video coming out after this match.
probably 4 beds it. While we're waiting for this perch though, relay isn't relay gonna be ending pretty soon? Relay tournament? Is it pretty close?
Yeah, we have. Oh, I don't even know what day. That's not a good reflection of me, but we have the. We have our finals coming up. We just finished our semifinal match, and I think it is a Drift versus Fisherman.
Who are on the
Quick
teams?
little plug. Oh, that's a. It's like. I know that Fisherman's like Axroth's team. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. I've been a little inactive with all the school things. Okay, so we've got actually Maljack playing in that. Spinnaker and Wreck again versus Crooks, Taffel, and other Taffel. Wait, which one is Axroth? Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's a good matchup. Crooks is in that one. Axelrod, Taffel, Crooks. Maljack in there too. Yeah. Speaking of Maljack.
Speaking of Maljack, he just finished that. Let's go.
Does hit the 1057. That is going to be a sub 11, but
fortunately not faster than a 10.
Yeah. I think I saw some time saves in the nether, so I think Maljack is looking to get a good amount of time save on this next one. But the overworld, I think, is like 20 or 30 seconds slower just because of the iron in the mansion chest. I think that's about it. And nEmerald found a really quick route, mining 2 logs and mining a single plank to get to that iron chest. So it's a good advantage. I just want there to be lava.
You're so mean.
It's so funny. Where's the clip?
No, but
we still don't have the Alistair clip. Dang it. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Sonny, I'm waiting. Come on.
I think they lied to us. I think we've been lied to.
Oh, I know every Alistair clip like the back of my hand. Give me 3 minutes, I'll be back.
It is an
10
Alistair
minutes
clip,
later.
right? Like, I'm not crazy. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, no, maybe you're just gaslighting though. It's not
Oh, you're
actually
still
their
on it.
followers.
Okay. That's fine. That's
Oh,
fine. We
okay. Hi,
weren't lied
Sunny. You're
to.
totally fine. Keep
Thank you.
going.
We appreciate your hard work. Oh, Sevens, thank you for your service. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Sunny.
Okay, an emerald. 12:20 left remaining in the seed. It is about 8 minutes. I have a sneaking suspicion an emerald is just going to get 6 10-minute runs like on both seeds today and just win it. Like, it's just really good Minecraft.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all there is to say.
but it's not averaging the sub 10 that he needs to get the
This could
completions,
be
right?
Was this 8:20?
Yeah, looks like it'd be a dead 8:30 enter. Oh, a little less than.
Wow, an emerald entering into 8:30. What a surprise! What a shocker!
Oh my god, he does it again!
So consistent. It's so cool to see.
It's actually so impressive getting 5, 8, 30-ish enters in a row.
Professor, I think you can post a link. I'm pretty sure you can post a link, so try it. If you don't, it'll just time you out and it'll untime you out, but I don't think it will. I think you can.
Mirth. Okay, but what happens if you like dig into the ceiling and then place the bed in the ceiling and then blow it up? Like, does it blow up more then? Here, work with me here. We're gonna make this viable, okay? Oh, it's here. Okay.
Wait, this is it? Oh. Use a bed to help blazes spawn? Oh, it's K4 clips. It's in a K4 compilation. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll listen
This
to
is
this.
not an basalt T-Wags. I feel
Wait,
gaslit.
What? There's just a lava pool in normal netherways. That's even
Okay, that is
funnier.
kind of funny though.
That's even funnier. Okay.
That is pretty funny. It's not even like you could have seen that. It doesn't even just like flow down. It comes down like a brick.
It's not an Alistair clip. That has to be on an Alistair video though, or it's just a different runner. Well, I said I wasn't positive. Oh, there is an Alistair clip where it happens to someone. I thought it was K4. Maybe this.
Somebody else said it happens to Axeroth as well. So.
Maybe it's just Axeroth. And yeah, you remember it happened to someone. Here's an emerald. That's a 4 + 1 that's missed. That's gonna be a 4 + 2, but Maljack dies in the bastion.
Oh no. With 8:30 left on the clock, that's not really.
Maljack calling in GG's. GG's to Maljack. Yeah, with 8 minutes left, it's unfortunate you barely don't have enough time. And nEmerald is also stream delayed, but I don't think nEmerald has enough time either. So I think that's just it. GG's to Maljack. Honestly, nEmerald just played crazy today. nEmerald just went psycho. I mean,
yeah,
that was tough. Yeah, nEmerald showing why he beat Cube, why he's deserving of top 8. So nEmerald is going to be the last runner guaranteed to move on to top 8 in ESI. Let's take a look at
just absolutely insane consistency.
Yeah, just incredible consistency. So let's see. The top 8 runners for your ESI2 are Raynex, Feinberg, Hoffick, and Prookst in the upper bracket. And it will be Ninja Brain, nEmerald, Cube. Oh, and Dylan was already eliminated, so we only actually have 7 now. But Dylan was the 8th, but that match went ahead of time. So that's the top 8. And it's actually down to top 7 now already. So it's crazy fast. Yo, XCon, thank you for the raid. We are just wrapping up this last match. Emerald just playing crazy today. Playing out of his mind today. Yeah.
Yeah, the consistent sub 10s on that first seed and then the 10-ish minutes on the second one.
Mm.
You went crazy. You
Yeah.
had like what, one mishap?
Yeah, I think there was one missed speed bridge, right? That set him back like 2-3 minutes, but still had the extra time to complete, so no problems. If you do !ESI and go to the website, it's just ESI2.fun. You'll see there's a tab for the bracket and all the info you need, so it's up there. But yeah, it's gonna be it. So what else is happening? Does Relay have a date set, or is it just 2 teams left? It's the finals.
Yeah, that will be our final match. We are waiting on them to schedule it because we just finished our semifinals the other day, but we do have a staff exhibition match coming up soon. I don't even know what day that is, and I'm in it. I think it's the 21st.
How confident are you at your speedrunning abilities?
T-Wags. It's not so good, if I'm being honest.
I remember there was like a month time period where you were speedrunning a lot, and I was like, yeah, Relay's getting a good PB, and it's cool.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen you speedrun in a while.
Well, and then I decided to get a degree.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's been tough, you know, between doing like chemistry 8 hours a day, there's not really a lot of time to speedrun Minecraft.
Yes, I agree.
I still recommend it though. Go get your degrees.
Yeah, Feinberg somehow does it, but he's a regular. I'm not sure how he can possibly do that. It's not possible.
Yeah. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but it seems like all the other staff also have no idea how it's gonna go. So.
All right, Sammy. Thank you for trying. Well, I don't know. Did we find the Alistair one? I mean, we found the K4 one. I think there's another runner though. I'm sorry, Sonny. I don't know which runner it was. I know there's a blaze bed incident, but it might have been.
Thanks for trying, Sonny.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Might have been Curryway. I don't know. My memory's funny. Fuzzy. Okay, so you've got that. Are you're all doing? There's 6 people in that one, and you're all doing different versions, just like normal Relay.
It's a little bit funny because we have 5 orgs, right? And so there's me, May, and Julia on one team, and then Belge and Mira are gonna run duos. they're gonna run one run together with keep inventory because they're a little bit like they needed like the handicap.
Yeah.
And then it'll be them and 2 other staff that'll be facing me, Julia, and May. But other than that, it's totally normal Relay, and there will be absolutely nothing wrong with any of the seeds.
Surely, yeah, surely.
Surely not. I don't know. Apple like got a little bit excited, so you never know.
Yeah, that was fun, but yeah, Relay's almost over. ESI, we're in top 8 now. We only have a couple more matches. The next one is going to be Saturday. We will schedule that one and show you guys. I think it's gonna be nEmerald versus Ninja Brain. It's noon for me, Mountain Time in the US. So it's like 6 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. And then I think maybe Monday we have the Crooks match. Crooks versus Hoffick is probably going to be Sunday at 1 p.m. for me, so it's like 7 p.m. UCT. And then I think Feinberg Rainax is going to be Tuesday, but keep an eye on the Discord because we don't know for sure what people's schedules are until like a couple days before. So
yeah, tournaments are coming to an end, so somebody find me something else interesting to watch after ESI's over.
Yeah, there's actually there might be another couples counseling tournament, which I think is always funny, that like G&G or Hot Tub Homies puts on. So one like experienced scouting runner will scout a seed and then lead another lesser experienced runner through it, which is always fun.
Okay,
and then
that's
there's
funny.
GSA just announced, like Global Speedrun just announced like an IRL
Yeah,
speedrun tournament.
I saw that.
There's Minecraft in that.
It's in Maryland in October or something like that. So that's kind of exciting.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know, push pose.
I'd go if they paid me to.
Yeah, it's kind of. Speaking of ESI3, let's look at this while nEmerald is finishing up this last seed. Wow, look at that. You can make ESI3 happen with $5,000. That's all it takes. Five grand. It is a lot of money. It does take an incredible amount of work and hours to put this on. So honestly, if we don't get there, it's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to make that happen. It's this is very, very taxing. But you know, just in case you want some of those donations.
But you have the power to.
You have the power to. If there are any Oilers out there that have
Chat is-
$4,000 extra and want to make us suffer through hundreds of hours of seed finding, you can. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the halftime show is very close. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Oh, I'm in love with the halftime show.
We would need to
Give
hit
that
that donation before grand finals, which would probably happen in about 3 weeks. Because
plenty of time.
there's some
Not even
people on
worried.
vacation.
Chat's got this.
So we would need to hit that in the next like 5 matches or so. But you know, it's doable. So, yeah, there you go. I don't have that much money. Same. I also do not have much money. I'm a grad student, doing my best, you know. All right, here we go. nEmerald. I actually don't even think nEmerald's gonna be able to complete this. He has no idea that he's already won a long time ago. I don't think nEmerald.
That's okay.
He is actually going for 0.
He's going crazy. Everybody sit down.
He could actually do it with 0 though. This actually finishes.
Go.
Oh no!
No!
You know what?
What a good effort.
Valiant
I respect it.
You know what? All right, I'm very happy that nEmerald takes this. Just consistent play, and for the fans, gotta go for the 0 at the very end, even though it was like 7 blocks buried. The gold pick might have been able to do it. I see 2 gold in inventory. The gold pick, it was very close. So yeah, it is gonna run out of time, unfortunately. But yeah,
Full respect for that effort.
10:09, very good. And I think again, this is gonna be another 10-minute completion at the 1 cycle. Like nEmerald, just 6 runs, 6 completions, all around 10 minutes. So clean. So nEmerald is gonna be up against. What's it gonna be? Ninja Brain. That's gonna be a crazy finish. Crazy match. All right, we'll finish the first.
Show up.
There you go. Bam. There you go. All right, let's see it. nEmerald. It is overtime, so it doesn't count here. But is it gonna be a 4-bet? Oh, not this time. Oh, nEmerald, we were talking about so much. What is that? What is that?
He builds your expectations just so we can shut him down. No, it's like he's got to keep us on our toes. Right? Keep it realistic. It's like I'm not perfect. I'm not always gonna 4-bet. I'm going to throw it on purpose.
Throwing at the very end. Dang. Well, that is gonna be it. We're just gonna send a raid over to nEmerald before they can end stream so that we can they can send it to someone else. But go follow nEmerald if you haven't. They'll be going up against in the following matches against all the top runners, Ninja Brain next time. Yeah. Thank you for commentating with me, Rila. It was pretty cool.
Yes, thank you for having me. And I guess I'll throw my last minute shout out to Maljack. Well played.
GG's.
GG's.
All right, that's gonna be it. Yeah. To head nEmerald for us, 07s to Maljack. That is gonna be it for him for the tournament. But thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye bye.